Fields out. Expecting to see somewhere around 7 to 10 reps or so for the lead guys in this opening preseason game.
Yeah, coach wants him to go through the operation. Obviously, snap count's important, breaking the huddle, clean execution, and whether it's a run or a pass, go through the mechanics of, changing plays, if it's a kill play or opposite play, where you do have to go run to pass or pass to run, depending on the plays that are called.
Fields will throw on first down and swing it out to the fullback. Former Tennessee Titan Kari Blasingame in his second season with the Bears. Signed an extension and picks up 10 yards and a first down to the 35.
Nice play action, good first down call. Basically faking the lead play. He slips right past the defensive end. Nice catch, nice throw. Positive play.
They start with the fullback Blasingame and the lead back Khalil Herbert behind Fields. Robert Tonyan, the new tight end, in motion. Here is Khalil Herbert. David Montgomery signs a free agent contract for 3 years to go to Detroit. Herbert got a lot of run. Montgomery dealt with some injuries last year, and Herbert had his breakout season.
Yeah, I think Bears are happy that David Montgomery got a big deal in Detroit. And here they're able to pick up Dante Foreman. He'll be more the meat tenderizer like what Montgomery did a season ago. And Herbert, I love Herbert as a back. He is a really good change of pace back, better at blocking and better at catching the football here this offseason.
First touch for DJ Moore. They used him in a ton of ways in Carolina. This was one of them, and there he goes. Goodbye touchdown. Welcome to Chicago. DJ Moore, 62 yards.
Doesn't have to be a down the field throw in order to go the distance, and that's why the Bears made the trade for this player of Carolina. Listen to these stats. When you look at what DJ Moore has done, he is one of 8 players all time with over 5,000 yards career receiving before turning 26. He's with guys like Randy Moss, Mike Evans, Larry Fitzgerald, DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, and Odell Beckham Jr. This guy is a player, and why?
I would imagine for at least this series. Again, the thought was 7 to 10 reps for the first teamers. There's the defense that just came up with a solid stop. The rookies all over the place making some plays.
Yeah, Zach Pickens, I mean, a nice TE stunt, a little twist by the Bears defensive line that was called. Again, they have to generate pass rush. They were last in the league in sacks. You can't have Jaquan Brisker, your safety, lead your team in sacks with more.
Toss play, Khalil Herbert. Plenty of room to run, and a good run for a first down. Chance Campbell finally caught up to him, but an 11-yard gain. And Darnell Wright, the rookie right tackle on the edge.
This guy, to me, he's a better pass blocker. But you see, for him being a 330-pound guy, they're pulling him out there. It's basically a toss-8 crack, and that's a big man who can move. And that Josh Heupel offense at Tennessee, it was a pretty wide-open offense. He has more pass protection skills than what anybody realizes. Obviously, a great year by Hendon Hooker and Jalen Hyatt there for the Tennessee Volunteers. He's the lead dog protecting.
Back to Herbert, up the gut to the 45 on a gain of 3. Bears made a lot of moves to get some turnover on this roster. There's some additions and subtractions. Montgomery's gone. Sam Mustipher started 16 games on the offensive line last year, but Moore, Edmonds, and Edwards in the linebacking core. Wright and Davis, who's been a little absent from practices as of late. They just signed Yannick Ngakoue, who spent a lot of time in the AFC South last year, for some pass rush help. Good penetration up front for Tennessee as Herbert gets wrapped up. Tackle made by Rashad Weaver, who's a very good player out of Pitt and has done a nice job for Tennessee. It's third down and long coming.
And when I talked to Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Bears, that was a plan. They wanted to get more length, bigger, faster. You look at Edmonds, he's a 6'5" backer. I mean, his wingspan to wrap and tackle is incredible. Darnell Wright's a big man. You got DJ Moore, over 6-foot receiver. They definitely accomplished their goals.
Blitz coming from the Titans. Fields trying to maneuver away and is able to find Herbert with plenty of room to run again. A first down and more. There he goes with some blocks. Herbert still on his feet for the touchdown.
The ability to extend the play. This is where he dazzled last year for Justin Fields. He looked dead to rights in the pocket there. Rolls to his left, keeps it going, keeps the play alive, and then just dumps it off to Herbert. What does that say? These aren't long down the field throws. These are run after the catch plays by the Bears. So the speed there to pull away and fight and get it in the end zone.
Yeah, 62 yards from Moore and 56 yards from Herbert with the finish to get into the end zone. You saw Cody Whitehair with a really nice block out on the perimeter too. Santos 2 for 2, and the Bears take a 14-7 lead with a couple of quick strikes from the first team offense. '23rd in the league in points per game last year. At just 19 per contest, but a lot of yards after the catch in the first couple of series.
Yeah, so Justin Fields obviously escaping out of the pocket. And again, they needed more explosive passing plays. And you don't have to throw the ball down the field to have explosive plays. That we just witnessed. These are all run after the catch. But look at Whitehair, the group, Carter's down there congratulating Herbert. So new look Bears throwing the football for some big yardage because they only averaged a little over 150 yards a game last year.
You saw Braxton Jones, Tevin Jenkins,